Gurubhyo Namaha. The last few days, I have been meeting a cross-section of students, cross-section of parents. The main objective of such meetings is to check how you are performing in terms of marks. I have several times told you that a decent mark is very important, very critical. And that is going to decide the quality of your education, how far you are going to grow, where you are going to grow. And in these meetings, I have been emphasizing certain basic requirement. In that, the most important requirement is study time. Study time is very critical. The higher up you go, even in the school or in the college, later on if you want to become a research scholar, the number of hours of work, a focused work, the number of hours of quality time that devote will decide your success. But then the question is, why is that? Some of you are able to get that time and some of you are not able to get your time. Time is a very important resource, and time is so important that once you squander it away, once you spend it, once you waste it, you cannot get it back. Today I am going to discuss with you some very clear reasons in our experience as educationists, head of schools, teachers, parents, principals. We know very clearly where and how your time is wasted. I am going to discuss with you very clearly unproductive and wasteful addictions. Unproductive and wasteful addictions. Peter Drucker, one of the very popular management consultants, said, if you cannot manage your most important resource, time, you cannot manage any resource in your life. But at an young age, you may not know what is time management. So we need to bring your focus again and again to this concept of investing your time on very important activities. There is a phrase in English called bottomless pit. A bottomless pit. Now let us say that there is a container like this. There is a hole. If you go on pour water, if you pour anything, it's not going to be there because it goes away. The bottomless pit. And these addictions will drain your time. And why do you get into that addiction? Because of habits, because of attraction, because of you felt it is easier, interesting to spend your time on that than being disciplined. The most 5 important, wasteful, useless addictions, in that top one is tuition. I have several times explained to many students across the schools, across the country, that tuition, you need to be very clear. Why do you go for tuition? There has to be a reason for going to tuition. In a tuition center, if you are given coaching which you don't get in your school, there is a meaning in going to the tuition center. If after going to the tuition center and also studying with the help of the subject teacher, if you are not scoring, there is something wrong. Let's say that you are going for a 2 hours tuition. Let's say that you have to travel about 20 minutes by cycle. So it is not 2 hours, it is 20 minutes travel. And coming back another 20 minutes, 40 minutes goes. And for getting ready to go to tuition, 10 minutes is wasted. So 30 minutes before going to tuition, half an hour, 2 hours in this tuition center, returning 20 minutes, and then after coming home, you are not going to take your book immediately, 10 minutes goes. So 2 hours plus another 1 hour goes. And it all depends upon, do you have an effective tuition center? First of all, do you need it? So in my counseling sessions in various places, I found that in a good school where you have experienced teachers, you do not require tuition. Later on, maybe once you start competing on a national level exams like NEET, like IIT preparation or IAS and things like that, yes, you definitely need tuition because schools have a limitation of time. So tuition center is one wasteful drain on your time.
SRMJV is not just a school, it's a one-time experience.
VM Nagar, Tiruvallur.